Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel and episode 9 of Not So Berry Generation 3 or the Yellow Gen. And we are here with Opal on her first week of having moved out of her mom's home, now living on her own in her container home in Strangerville, which I did build. I haven't put it on the gallery yet because of my holiday and me basically not having played The Sims since my holiday until last Saturday, so I haven't really had the time to upload it. But we are back, we are playing a game, so I will upload this as soon as possible. Currently, Opal is working on some of her homework, just because she started university. She's now working on getting her physics degree so she can finally become an astronaut, which she's basically dreaming of since she was a kid. So this episode and probably the episode after this, we'll be focusing on her getting her 5 course credits. I do have a mod that allows me to have less course credits, so we don't have to do the full 12 credits. Otherwise, you typically get a long time staying at university. So, oh, Aileen is asking us. We're gonna go. Screw homework. We're gonna go. Because she loves Gigon, and I think she probably is still getting used to living on her own. She's a loner, but she loves Gigon, so we're just gonna go, as it also will help us work on the rocket ship, actually, over there, so we can do a little bit of working on our rocket science. So, I'll see you there in a minute. And we are here at Gigon with Aileen, so we're just going to quickly not interact with her apparently. Am I not able to do any interactions with Aileen? Okay, that's weird. I'm not allowed to do any interactions with Aileen. So I guess we're just gonna participate in a contest. There's of course 2 contests that you can do. It's the one with the video games and it's the one, it's the Blick Block Shuffle one and it's the programming one, I believe. So I'm just gonna check quickly her skills, which also means we get a little bit of an update on her skills for this challenge. She's logic level 9, she's cooking level 8, handiness level 6, which you do need to max out, rocket science level 6, which you also need to max out, video gaming level 5, so her video gaming is a lot better than her programming level 1. Then she is robotics level 4, writing level 3, archaeology level 3, and then she has some skills that she has level 2 or 1 in. She does feel very focused, so hopefully that will help her with a contest. But I do see, like, we need to participate in Hackathon or Ultimate Gaming Test. I don't have the option for the Ultimate Gaming Test. I can continue building the rocket ship, which I'm gonna do actually until I see, like, the highlight around the video game contest, but I don't know why I'm not allowed to interact with Aileen. Oh, and we have the mascot from the University of Bridgester, which is our enemy because we're the Foxberry University. There's a better exception. Okay, that might be the reason why I cannot do the contest or why I cannot interact with Eileen. I have no idea what's going on. So in that case, we'll just do a little bit of building on the rocket ship to just build up our rocket science. And there we go. Now we can finally participate. Okay, ultimate gaming test. Stop, continue building. Maybe you can start building after. Yes, she likes rocket science. And she likes rocket science so much that she actually got abducted last night. I did check. She did not end up pregnant, which I'm very happy with as I don't have an alien baby planned for this generation. I have a lot of things planned. An alien baby is not one of it. So I was really happy that she's not pregnant, otherwise she would have definitely been like her mom. She would be happy to have a child. Like, she's a slow learning parent, but she would be happy to have a child. She's just not gonna have a child anytime soon. Like, I'd rather have her focus on her university degree. I want her to focus on building up her career first. I actually think that having the would-be happy child, I don't think it suits her. I think she's more focused on her career. Like, she's ambitious, she's a loner, she loves doing things. And oh, she actually got a score of 30. Can we do it again? Can we try to win something, honey? But I really do think that she's more the type who doesn't really think about kids. She had parents who she loves and who love her in their own way. Like, she does have a bond with her mom, even if her mom was more focused on work as well. So I do think right now she's not thinking about being a parent, and I do think that she's more being focused on enjoying the things that she loves, as she might have also a little bit of an insecurity that she will be similar to her mom, as she also has ambition, and similar to her dad, who in the end he was around, but he was also not around due to him focusing more also a lot on raising Alvaro, her little brother. And she still got a score of 30. Okay, then just go build the rocket ship. So I think I'm actually going to change her wish for the pregnancy. I think her thoughts on being pregnant, she's okay with being pregnant, so I'm not going to change that. I am just going to pregnancy and family, thoughts on having children, does not want a child now. And it's more that she might want it in the future. But right now, she just wants to live her life and she wants to focus on the things that excite her. And she wants to explore space and go to Sixam and just see the stars that she always talked with her grandma about. And think kids are just not something that she really thinks about. What I'm also going to do is, I think she had a pop-up, but actually it went away. I'm going to recall a formative moment for her. We didn't really see her childhood, or I didn't really show it on this channel except for the machinima that I did. But as a kid, she always loved the stars, so I'm gonna check. Sorry that we're at GeekOn now, so no calls. But I'm gonna check if there's anything related to... what's it called? To her loving the stars and loving space. I'm gonna check if there's anything in that relation, so we can add that as a formative moment. Just because that would have been her formative moment, like looking at the stars, doing a lot of cloud gazing, a lot of stargazing. So yeah, I want to check if that's there. So I probably will just let her stop continue building so she can do that first. And then she just can have a little bit of time. So we have action-packed childhood. That's not going to be her. That's probably going to be the next generation. Annoyed everyone and everything. No. Aspiring author. No. Child star. No. Born for politics. That would have been her mom. Business kid. No. Center of attention. Definitely not. Child caregiver. Not much. Okay. So, child scientist. As a child, this sim was very interested in science. Yes. Especially with her grandma. I think that one, but I'm also going to check if there's anything else. Not any of these. I want to see if there's anything like really into not traveling, not she would have probably fed herself as a kid. But I just want to give her one. Good student she was as well. We didn't have imaginary best friends at that point. She was definitely not a horse kid. She would have learned from the... No, she didn't prevent a ghost. I'm actually thinking about this. Natural survivalist. Pet friend, she did have a kid. Pets as a kid. I'm more thinking that if I check anything, she was... As a kid, she definitely was a child scientist. And it will help with the astronaut career. So I am going to give her that as her formative moment. She loved science. She had a science kit. She was doing always science as a kid as well. Trying to do a little bit of experiments and listening to her grandma. So yeah, I do think that's... Oh, it says... A burst of creativity from condition positivity upswing. And then it also says childhood relived. Opal had recaptured a childhood experience. It's wild how something experienced as a child can have such an influence on a sim when they grow up. What an inspiration. So she's just all happy about... Oh, I need to update too. Okay. But she's just really happy about being in the science, working with science, working on robotics, doing the things that her grandma had taught her. So for her, that was really the formative moment. So I think it's a good fit. But I'm just gonna have a work on her rocket science because she needs to go into um class anyways in 35 minutes. So I'll just have a work on rocket science until then, and then in the evening I will have a work on homework. She does have one class tomorrow, which is in the evening, in the afternoon. So I might, because we do need money, I might just check what I can do for her. Maybe she can do some tutoring in logic or in um any of like her top performing skills, so logic or rocket science. Maybe she can do some tutoring on university campus just to get some money. So we'll see. For now, I'm just going to let her go about a day and wait until she comes back from class. It is Thursday. Opal is done with her 2 classes of the day, and she did do a little bit of tutoring that got her 71 simoleons. Right now, she is working on a computer chip in the lab, just because she also has to do some work on her robotic skill for her robotic dreams of electric llamas class. Right now, her skills have increased already. If you look at level, I cannot select. Logic is still level 9, but handiness is level 7. Oh, we're gonna tinker some more because she doesn't have any robotics parts. She is rocket science level 7, so she already raised those two. I think she raised handiness as well. And then robotics, she's slowly going into level 5. She's currently 58% complete. But if we can get her to stay into that focus mood, I think we should probably get to level 5. And I have been debating on putting her into an organization. I think she could either fit the Brainiacs or the Bots Funds, but since she is a loner, I do think she does not want to join an organization. I think she'd rather just focus on her homework, do the things that she wants to do, and keep the limited friends that she has. So she did meet up with Wendell and Aileen. I'm not sure if they're still here. Oh, actually, Aileen is still here. She's currently working on her behind her laptop, and then Wendell, he did already leave. I do think in the future, in like probably a few days, Kalizel's gonna join. She should be aging up soon. So I do think she's also going to join university with the rest of the gang, but probably she will be like 1 year behind or something like that. But how is your tinkering? Are you getting us any robotic parts? Not so far as oh, actually, we do. We already have 3, so that does mean that we can get another mechanism or another computer chip, which I do want to build up as much as possible. So in the future, as I think I've mentioned it in a few episodes before, but I do want her to build a servo at some point, so that the servo can help her out around the house while she's focusing more on her work as an astronomer. And what I've also been thinking, you did already see some pet stuff. I do want to get a pet for each generation. So for her, I don't think I'm gonna get a pet in this episode, but I do think I will get it probably within like 3 episodes. So I want to have your lovelies input. I want to know like what you lovelies think. Should we get a dog and maybe name it Laika, or something space themed, in a reference of the first dog going to the moon? Or should we maybe get a cat, as I do believe there has also been a cat that was sent to space, but I do have to check that fact. And she did grow up with cats. So I want to have your lovely opinion whether you think she should fit a dog or a cat. I am fine with either pets, but I think a dog might suit her more, but I do want to have your lovely's input. So just let me know in the comments down below what pet we should get. If it's a cat or a dog, also what breed you think might fit her. And then if you have any name suggestions, also let me know. I think a space team could be really cute for her. But if you have any different teams in mind, also let me know. Oh, and her mom decided to actually come over. It is Friday. She has finished her homework for today. She does still have to submit 2 term papers, but luckily we have a few days left to work on those. That's nice. She actually is coming over. She's very smelly, but her mom is coming over to hug her and just say hi to her. which I think is really nice. She's just checking on her, how she's doing, if everything is okay. We are gonna enthuse about the upcoming wedding because Ruby still does have to take for her generation one thing off, and that is getting married as an elder. She does age up in 4 days, so basically once our first semester is done or our first year is done, she is going to be aging up into an elder, and we will have a wedding planned for her. I'm still debating on whether I want to do a small or a big wedding. I do think with our family, she will probably do a big wedding, but she's also getting to an age where I think she might just choose to do a small wedding, not put Julian on the spot, as I think he might prefer a small wedding too. And they were supposed to have their big wedding, but she backed out on that to give Julian the life that he wanted and to give herself the life that she wanted. So I do think that I think she might just want to do a small wedding. But also she is a president, so people might urge her to do a big wedding. Her class, oh, Opal's class is starting in an hour, so you can't do much talking with your mom. Why don't we just have a little bit of a cloud gaze? She does love to look at the clouds. She does love to look at the stars in the sky. Might we could just spend a little bit of time just doing a little bit of cloud gazing with our mom before we have to go to work. I do think that the relationship over time has gotten better. She understands a lot more where her mom is coming from, having her own interests. She knows that her mom wasn't always there for her because she wants to make a name for herself. She didn't choose. You were supposed to shower. Why doesn't this stick off? Um, she knows her mom was strict and she knows her mom did her best. But she also knows that it wasn't easy for her mom, having to be a single mom, wanting to make a career for herself. So I think she understands where her mom is coming from more and more, and she does understand like what her mom had to do now that she's a bit older. But I do think she also still has some feeling of resentment towards her mom. You can see like she did have a happy childhood from a great relationship and little discipline. They have a strict relationship, but they also do feel closer from happy memories. So moving out, I think for Opal has been really good to understand a lot more what it took for her mom to take care of herself, to take care of Opal. Like Opal only has to take care of herself, but her mom also had to take care of the both of them. So yeah, long story short, I think the relationship has gotten a lot better over time. Out of a little bit of understanding, but also a little bit of just building up that relationship as Opal got older. So she's just gonna quickly go to the toilet and um head to work, even though she feels a bit stressed about her mom still being strict sometimes. Like maybe your mom is telling like, "Are you eating well? You make sure that you take care of yourself. Like, are you doing your homework?" Like those kind of things. Like it could be triggering for a person who has just moved out herself and like, "Mom, I got this. I'm okay. I can take care of myself." Um, so she might feel a little bit tense, but I also think she really appreciates her mom coming over and taking care of her. So yeah, it's a really sweet moment. You also do see like some pictures that I copied from our apartment with like her and her mom in Tomarang where they were for the New Year's Eve holiday, and then I have the pictures that I showed in the last episode of her and her grandma, just to have like some things that she still appreciates her family. I do want to add some more pictures also of her and her dad, but I do need to upload these to the gallery as I don't have them right now in this specific save. But we will do that soon so she can also... Oh, her mom is taking a bath in her... Okay, she doesn't... She wants to keep seeing her daughter. I don't think she wants to leave, but that's fine. It's Friday evening. We probably will do some more studying and some more working. Yes, she's leaving now. Maybe she did a little bit of cleaning. That would definitely be my mom just when she comes over doing my laundry and try to help me clean the house, even though I want her to relax. Um, but I think like at this case, in this case, Ruby might be similar. She maybe have done a little bit of tidying up, making sure that Opal has a little bit of rest. Oh, and Comic Con is again in town. Um, yeah, I think she would go to Comic Con actually. So right now she's at university class. After that, I will make sure that she goes through her homework. So this weekend we'll probably focus on working on our skills, working... That's not good. Working on making sure that we have like a good level in our university. So I'm also going to just email our professors about the progress, seeing how we're doing, and just check if we're doing well as... Oh, she needs to sit down first. I love custom content chairs where you need to sit down first before you can actually work on the laptop. Or we're quickly gonna just email our professors like how our progress is doing for the first week, for the first days. So we can also know what we need to do for the term papers. She is not gonna cheat. She's gonna write all fair and square. All fair and square. She is a smart girly. She's definitely somebody who's capable. Like she has the clever spark. She does have ADHD, which does sometimes mean that she does not finish her homework, and I do have to force her to. But I also do think that she is smart enough with her scientific brain, with her clever spark, with her responsible trait to make sure that she's actually doing class. And oh, she's in the fixing course. She is doing fine, so she needs to stay on top of her homework and just do great in class. Then let's see for magnets and mechanics, which is basically our class for handiness. She's doing quite well. If we finish up whatever work, it will reflect the hard work that she's put in. So that's a more positive one. So I think there we're gonna get an A, and this one, if we do everything right, we might be getting an A as well. And then this one, she's same. So if we do just our papers, do our homework, I think we can get all A's this semester. It is Friday evening, and although Opal wanted to study, her friends have forced her to come with them into the city to go to the arcade and have a little bit of fun. They said, it's Friday, you have all weekend to study, so please just come with us to play some games, maybe take a little bit of picture, do some karaoke, and just have a little bit of fun. So we are gonna play an arcade game with everybody, and basically it's Wendell, Aileen, and Kelly who invited her out, so her 3 close friends. So all of them are just gonna have a nice little time. Aileen, are you coming as well? And I see that Kelly is looking a bit sad, and I'm also wondering why my headline effects are not on. I didn't turn them off, at least I don't remember turning them off. So that means turning them on right now. There you go, our headline effects are off. So she's just doing a little bit of gaming with everybody and just having a little bit of fun, but I do think that if we want to take a picture, I probably could have kept the headline effects off. Look at them, all playing a game that Opal probably would enjoy a lot. She's a big nerd. Like, video gaming, it's not part of her generation, and I do think that it's not going to be something that she reaches level 10 in, but I do think she loves decon, she loves going out, doing a little bit of video gaming. Maybe she plays like a lot of space-themed video games where there's a lot of lore based about different planets. I'm thinking about games that would be in real life. Please don't quote me on this, but I think Mass Effect would be probably one of the games that she would like to play, or anything with like star in a name. I am really blanking right now, but I do think like she... Oh, she said... Oh, Wendell asked her to take a picture. That's so sweet. Okay, I think Wendell's definitely her best friend. I don't think there's any... I don't think they will be in a relationship together. That's my full honesty. She's feeling neutral about him. I don't know if he's attracted to her. I don't think she wants to be in a relationship with him, but I do think it's really sweet, really sweet with the friendship that they have. So they're just gonna take a little bit of a picture together. They also took a picture in the photo booth at prom, so this might be kind of their thing. No, we're not gonna be lazy. She's gonna have to remain ambitious for her her generation, but at the moment her grief has turned. I didn't actually place a lot of effort into working on her grief, but apparently it did change. It is actually the grief that she has in regards to her grandma from her dad's side, passing away. She didn't have a lot of relationships, so I thought she didn't feel much of grief about it. Maybe the grief about not getting to know her grandma that well. But apparently it's a lot more out there than I thought. So she feels that she's slipping, and I might have her talk to somebody. Can you all play some foosball? But it might be that we need to let her talk to somebody so she can actually um, get some help dealing with the grief. We also have Kelly, who's actually feeling sad, so we might just discuss sad mood. And you did not visit space, so we're not going to tell that story until you actually did visit space. But for now, just have a little bit of fun, just enjoy, and maybe also help Kelly with her sad mood. Opal is home from her fun time with her friends, but while she is tired, she really did want to enjoy like the night sky, because I don't think she's ever seen such a bright sky, rather than except for being in Salvadorada and Granite Falls. She lived in the city. She couldn't always stargaze that well because there was a lot of pollution from the city. And now that she's seeing much clearer skies, she's really in her head like, I have to document this all, and I have to write this down and see if I can see like this star and this planet, and if I can like already think about where I want to go. So she's really in her head like, I know I'm tired and I know I should take care of myself, but just a little while, I really want to stargaze. And it hasn't given us any paintings yet. I don't think it will, if I'm fully honest, since I think these microscope actually really don't give us the ones. You have to have the observatory. I think that one works a lot better. There is one in build by mode that is not from the game. Wait, who died? Who died? Kaylani died? No. That's her aunt. They are strangers because Opal didn't see her family often because her mom was so busy. That's her aunt. That is Nani's partner. Oh, poor Nani. She's gonna be devastated. And her cousins, Ricky, I can remember Nicole and Hannah. I believe it's Hannah. Wait, it's been a few weeks for me. Where's Hannah? Hannah, she was on the list. I know she's in the social group. Hannah, they're gonna be devastated. They're definitely gonna be devastated by the loss of their mom. Oh, I'm actually really sad about it. I did play with Kalani for a little while when I was setting up Nani's life in the background. So I'm really sad about this. And she already recently lost her grandma. She's now losing her aunt as well, which we are gonna see more often. Sims from Generation 2 slowly dying. And we already had Dwayne die first. Now Kaylani, which I do think Nani is gonna pass away soon as well, which I really don't want. Oh, guys. Oh, she feels confident right now, but I think I'm not so confident like her. So she's just gonna get a night's sleep, and I do think she should see her mom tomorrow because that was, of course, somebody that her mom knew really well. So I do think she should probably head over to her mom. Maybe she heads with her mom to her dad's and her little brothers just to have apparently a neighborhood brawl. Um, just to see if they can cheer up her mom a bit. Okay, apparently her mom is feeling okay because they decided to woo in what I believe is going to be the observatory. Her brother is here as well, so she is going to finally give him the gift that she has been that she was supposed to give like episodes ago. So I'm going to check. Where is it? We have the back pocket observatory. That's not what I'm looking for. Looking for the little Omiscan doll. There we go. So she's finally gonna give the Omiscan doll, and she's also going to give him a crafted gift, which is going to be a dragon sculpture. So I do think he would like that as well. So she's just gonna head over, um, give him a nice little gift, and hopefully, oh, I think he appreciates it. That's really sweet. Yeah, giving spirit feels better when the recipient likes the gift. Okay, that's really sweet. She's talking with her mom as well, so she's probably... Since when do you play guitar, Rui? Okay, I have no idea, but apparently Ruby has picked up a guitar in her midlife crisis. We are going to, let's see. We're not gonna fight our dads, but instead activities. Can I give you? How can I give you the key to our home? So her dad also can come over after, just like her mom. I want to see where... I have no idea where I can find that. Reminisce of the departed. Maybe you can do that because his was his mom. Maybe she can tell, like, ask her dad some stories about her grandma. Maybe she also wants to know a bit more about her grandma after her aunt also has passed away. But I really want to know where I can ask or give a key. Is he already a key holder? Let me check. Alvaro is not, I know, but let me check. Daddy dearest, best relationship and little discipline, supportive. He was epically inspired by her story and impressed by her, but not a key holder. So I'm not sure if I can give a key. And she thinks that Alvaro is adoring and they have this super siblings relationship. That's really sweet. So we are going to... I really want to give them a key to the apartment, but apparently I cannot. So we are going to give another gift, crafted gift, and we are going to give an excellent quality dragon sculpture. I don't think we're going to do the neighborhood crawl, but at least we are going to spend some time just with our family and just with, like, the people that are really close to us, that we feel really close to. No, who died? Who died? And now her granddad has died as well. Walter Richmond. Okay, she has lost 3 people in the span of a sim week. So that's not great for her. So reminisce a bit more about the department, also about your granddad. And hug your dad lovingly, because I think he really needs it right now. Okay, she is talking with her mom about the departed, about her grandparents, about her aunt, and she does feel that they spent some nice time together, but she's also discussing her fears about death. Like, I know, she's actually, oh yeah, I've completely forgot that she's going to Comic-Con. Apparently she's not going to Comic-Con. But she's also talking with her mom about her fears. Like, I know you and dad are a long ways off of passing away, but with grandma and granddad passing away and Aunt Kalani passing away, I just have this fear that I might lose you someday as well. And I was devastated when I lost Grandma Pepper, and I was devastated when I... Oh, she's getting a hug from her mom. It's really sweet. I think her mom is assuring her, like, you don't have to worry about us, honey. We're in good health. We're all okay. Yes, it's a little bit difficult about... Did she have the option to discuss... She wanted to discuss fear, so we're gonna do that again. but about poor relationship. But I do think like she's just trying to calm her down, help her. No. I don't think she's on flirty because she is single and didn't find anybody of interest. But I do think her mom is just trying to calm her down, like tell her that it's normal to feel this way, but that she doesn't have to worry about her and her dad, that all is gonna be okay, and that she should just enjoy the time that they have. So we are gonna play hide and seek with Alvaro and Julian. I do think it's, for me, the first time actually playing this, so I do want to try it out and see how it actually works. Alvaro is saying, wow, you're actually pretty cool. I guess grown-ups aren't always as lame as everyone else says they are. And she is the seeker, which she looks so cute as the seeker. Like, she's really looking like she's trying to take a little bit of a sneak peek. So we can, basically this is really active, so we can end hide and seek game by doing this, but we can also pause looking, which is, I don't know how. She's currently still counting, and I know that her dad hit somewhere and then her brother did somewhere. But I'm not seeing the sparkles. Maybe because I turned off headline effects for some of the pictures I was taking. She's looking for hiding Sims, but I'm not seeing any of the sparkles, which I actually find nice because now I don't know where they're hiding. I didn't also keep track of it, but it's actually a nice feature because you really are looking for Sims. Can you... Oh, there it is. So there we have sparkles for one of the Sims. So we can actually look for hiding Sims. We can actually direct Opal to where Sims are hiding. Right now, she's just looking in the bathroom. So if we really want to, we can help her out. I'm just checking if there's any more hiding spots that I can see myself. I'm not seeing anything right now. You can also have like a sim go into a box, which did not happen this time. She's going into Alvaro's room, looking if she can see any sims over here. Really wondering where one sim is here. Oh, Julian was hiding in the toy chest, so she did find him all on her own. I couldn't find him. And I did get a sentiment from that. So actually they got the seeking happy memories. Julian is left with fond memories after an epic game of hide and seek with Opal. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, I actually like the new hide and seek option. Let's see if she can also find Alvaro. No, she cannot find him. So maybe we should we help her out? Yeah, I think we should help her out. So, or is she going to do it herself? She's going back into the room. She's actually walking over the bed. I didn't do anything. So is she finding her little brother? He's of course a lot smaller, so it's easier for him to hide under the bed. Yeah, she's not finding him. So let's see. Are you going into the room one more time? No, you're not. And your dad was actually self-wooing. Oh no. We didn't see that, but instead we are just gonna look for hiding sims here. And let's see if we can find Alvaro as well. And then I will end this game of hide and seek. Yes, there she goes. She did find him. So he's taking a picture. They're also having a fun time, which is really nice. I think that's really sweet. And she did say, get the mood that hide and seek champion. No hiding place is safe. Opal is the ultimate seeker. Feels pretty good to win a game of hide and seek, right? So she just did a little bit of a fun time with her brother and her dad. She did check on her mom whether she was okay. So I'm going to end the episode here. I will be working off camera on her term paper for the whole Sunday. I am just going to make sure that she does all of her term papers. She does have 3 days left, so that will be today, Sunday, and Monday, I believe. And then Tuesday will be her new term. So we do have to make sure that everything is submitted by tomorrow evening. As probably after the class on Monday, she will get her grade already. So I will just work off camera on those, and then we'll have 1 more week of classes, and then we can actually see her start going into the S-Talk. So all in all, I hope you lovelies like this episode. If you do, click the like button down below. Let me know, as I mentioned earlier in this episode, what kind of pet you think would be fitting her. I do have space for a small pet right now, but of course we can upgrade the pet bed for a bigger dog if you want to. But let me know if she's got a dog or a cat, what kind of breed, and also your name suggestions in the comments down below. And if you're not subscribed yet and don't want to miss out on either a chaotic or wholesome video, make sure you click the little subscribe button down below as well. And I'll see you lovelies in the next one.